All right, welcome to part two of the 450RL build series. This video is just going to be parts prep um, of some of the parts, not all the parts that are going on the bike, but we're going to do the wheels, do some hardware stuff, and the engine covers in this. My kid was home from school sick this day, so she was out here hanging out with me and had some questions about things that I actually left the original audio in. Just think people might think it's interesting. So these 450Ls come with kind of 50/50 half street, half dirt tires. And this customer wanted them removed, so we are removing those and installing dirt tires. Dunlop 81 rear and an 82 front, if I remember correctly. And he elected to leave tubes in, so we removed the stock tubes, added rim locks, and put ultra heavy duty tubes in the front and the rear wheel. Also changed the sprocket out. Stock gearing's 1351, so we changed the stock sprocket out to a 50. So he's going to be running 1350 gearing, which is what I run myself, and a lot of people here in the Southwest kind of run that setup for desert or Baja riding.
Gonna be a lot of dollars.
Gonna be a lot of dollars.
Might be a lot of dollars. You have to make this much dollars.
$10. Man,
Yes, I have to pay $10.
I'm gonna have to up my shop rate so I can afford to
But the other dollars are
buy
way
stuff
easier.
from you.
What do you think about this one?
That one looks pretty plain for $8.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay. So. Now what are you doing, Dad?
Putting a new sprocket on?
And what's that thing that says beep?
That's a torque wrench, so I know how far to tighten the bolts. You don't want these bolts to come out. That'll ruin your wheel and ruin your day. Well, that's why we use Uncle Brian's bolts, because that's the best hardware. So now he's got a fresh sprocket, fresh hardware, tire, tube, ready to go. What do you think about running tubes, Audrey?
No, I don't want to do that when I grow up.
Well, you don't even run tubes now. You run looses now on your bike. You know?
No.
Yeah, you got looses in the PW.
I listen to myself.
You won't get a flat. If you run tubes, you can get a flat.
You don't know what you're really talking about.
I was literally trying to say that you're doing it right. You got the right setup in your bike.
No, I got the right setup right now.
Yeah.
My artwork. What in the world happened to that tire?
Took it off. It's a sketchy tire. It's for the street.
Whose tires is it?
It's Mr. Ron's tire it came on his new bike, but we're putting real dirt tires on his new bike.
Dad, do you think this is a lot of money? Do you think everyone will be really rich?
I don't think anybody's going to be rich if they got to pay you best prices for artwork.
Well,
Except you.
well, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I guess I don't.
What is that you're holding?
It's a rim lock.
What's a rim?
It keeps the tire from spinning on the wheel when you're riding. This bike doesn't come with them, so you have to add them. Like my bike, it didn't come with them, and this is the same bike as my bike, so we had to add them. Alright, this tire is directional, so we gotta put it on the right way.
Yes. You need to do that.
You see the arrow
Yeah.
right there?
Yeah.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
See the arrow?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gotta go that way. It's gotta go forward, like that.
And I need to get back to my job now. Ow. Spray.
Yep. Oof, that cough is gnarly.
Yeah. First I felt like I was gonna throw up this morning, but I didn't. It was just all my yuckies.
Yeah, coughing up that junk. Been there, sister.
I wish I still was not the factor.
Yeah, well, we missed gymnastics and dance last week. You missed gymnastics already this week.
This is not, it's not fun when you're always sick, right?
No. You missed a bunch of school.
Horrible. Yeah, I missed, I think the score is 6 or 89.
You missed a few.
Yeah, I missed that. Thank you.
Huh?
Why do you have to show everyone what you do?
I don't have to.
But why are you doing that?
Just in case people are maybe trying to learn how to work on their own bike or something like that. They just like, maybe they like watching somebody work on a bike.
And I want to like show everyone how I do artwork.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Like I like to watch people build stuff.
And I like to do artwork. Because artwork is fun, I feel like.
Because I don't really know how to like build stuff. Build houses or cabins or, you know?
And I feel like doing artwork and playing outside. It's cool.
I think people just like to watch stuff that they want to learn about. That's why like me and Mom watch people build cabins or watch people build campers, stuff like that.
Or watch cats be funny.
Yeah, you like to watch cabbages.
That is
That's
funny.
true.
That is good of worrying about cats, I feel like. That is a good point. Still.
It's just the front tire going the rest of the way back on. You guys may have noticed I do the tires maybe different than some others, but I actually will put the tube in the tire and put the valve stem in the wheel first. Get that bottom side on, flip the tire over, pop the tire up and out of the way to clear the rim lock, and then flip it back over and mount the second beat down. So that's how I always do tubes. I don't change a lot of tubes. I actually change a lot of mousses for people, but that's the way I take care of tubes when I'm doing them. You all right?
Yeah.
Getting rid of those goofy covers off this thing. Doesn't that look better, Audrey?
What?
Doesn't this side of the motor look better?
Yeah.
Because it had the big ol'... I assumed you were going to ask me what I was doing. They had these big ol' dopey covers on them.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't that look kind of lame?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it holds the water, and then it like rusts out the bolts and stuff.
You mean the road bikes have that?
Hmm?
You mean the road bikes have that?
No, just this bike comes with that. It comes with it new. When it's new, it comes with that cover. It like, I don't know, it makes it a little quieter, I guess. But when you wash your bike, water sits in there and it like gets the bolts all rusty. And,
That's not fun.
yeah. I mean, it kind of protects the engine, but pretty much all motorcycles look like this, with the case is exposed. All right, let's do the other side. So we got all new bolts, OEM bolts. And this side had one too. It had a big plastic cover too.
Dad, could I help you do the bolts?
Yep.
Can I get one of those? I have the blue one. Actually, can I have the same one?
You can just use this one. Here, use this one. So we're gonna put the 35. This one's 35 millimeter. It's gonna go right there.
Okay.
So can you put the bolt in there?
Yeah, right here.
Yep. Just push it all the way in. Okay. Now, T-handle, and then righty-tighty. So you're gonna spin it that way. Yep. There you go. Spin it all the way in. Drop the back down. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. All the way in. Drop the back down so it's straight on. Keep going, keep going. All the way till you feel it get tight. You know what the torque setting is on those bolts?
What?
You don't know?
No. I don't even know what that means.
Here, drop it down. There you go. Keep going. All right, you're removing the left and the right side engine case covers. The 450Xs and Ls come with a plastic cover that covers the left and the right side case. To remove these covers, you do need some hardware. So we're replacing the hardware here. On the left side, you need a 28 millimeter, a 35 millimeter, and a 40 millimeter. And that's a 6 millimeter by 1 bolt. You also need two 16 millimeter bolts for the case saver, which I'm doing right there. If you're going to remove that big cover on the case saver. And then on the right side, if you're going to replace that cover, you need one 30 millimeter and two 28 millimeter long bolts to replace the hardware on that side. If you buy a Hinson clutch cover, it does come with that hardware in the box with the Hinson clutch cover, so you won't have to purchase those separate. Okay, and then over here, all we're doing is removing the reflectors off of the lower triple clamp bolts. Those triple clamp bolts are 45 millimeters long. They're 8 by 125, and they have some little spacers underneath them. If you want to remove the reflectors and just use the same bolts, you need to use those little spacers that come with them. If not, you can replace them with 40 millimeter long bolts and just get rid of the spacers. This?
Yeah.
It's a center punch. Watch. So we're going to drill these. See this little dimple? We're going to drill them right through there. So we're going to mark it, and then we'll drill it. And then on this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to mark.
Okay.
So you got to push really hard. Click. Yep. See how it's got like a little dimple now? A little mark. So now we're going to grab our drill. These are supposed to be drilled out 4 millimeters, which the closest is a 5/32. That's the size. 5-32. Since you're working on your numbers.
That didn't make any sense.
It will when you do fractions. Watch your eyes. Back up a little bit, please.
Oh, that thing's going around out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
That's why I always tell you, you gotta wear shoes out here, because see those pieces of metal going on the ground? If one of those got in your foot, that would hurt a lot. There we go.
Let's see.
See?
What?
And then we'll put a nice little dimple on it with a different drill bit. So we're gonna drill this one. We're gonna put a countersink on it so it looks nice. Back up a little bit, please.
Yeah, that's a good idea to put it on the wood though.
Yep, that way the drill bit just goes through and hits the wood.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go through into the metal workbench.
Yeah. That wouldn't be good. How did you? So no.
We're going to put a little countersink in it so it looks nice. See that?
Yeah.
Now there's no sharp edges. Now you can run your finger on it. Put your finger on it. It's not sharp. And we'll do the same thing to this one, because this one, it's not going to cut you, but feel it how it's like kind of sharpish.
Yeah, kind of. I feel
and
like.
then watch. Now feel it. Nice and smooth, and it looks kind of pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Engine mounts are drilled.